Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 news video. Today's one, Dovetail Games have just released a new article called Meet the Locos. So I'm going to be going over all the screenshots and the locos and all that. So let's begin reading it. Everything in Train Sim World 2 has been authentically recreated to give you a realistic experience. From travelling through bustling German metropolis to hauling freight across the mountainous terrain of the Appalachians. With these impressive routes, we need some equally impressive locos. Find out more about the epic machines you can control. So, moving on to the first one, what you can see on the screen now is the DB-BR 406 ICE 3M. Built by Siemens as part of the Velaro family of trains, the ICE 3 is the third generation of I trains, first introduced in 1991. The 400-ton ICE 3 has a top speed of 320 km an hour, that's equivalent to 199 miles per hour. Thanks to its aluminium construction and 8,000 kilowatt power output, significantly shortening journey times and improving the passenger experience. The DB-BR 406 ICE 3M variant, as models for Train Sim World 2, was developed to run on the different railway electrification systems used across Europe and is used by Deutsche Bahn. You'll be using this to run high-speed services between Cologne and Aachen. Looking and sounding very good there. Now moving on to the next one, which is the DB-BR 442 Talent 2, which is already on rapid transit. Built by Bombardier and introduced in 2009, the successor to the Talent was put into service by Deutsche Bahn to replace older EMU types and loco. Hull trains on both S-Bahn and regional services. Around 400 units have so far been manufactured, with 325 ordered by Deutsche Bahn for use throughout Germany. Individual cars are coupled and articulated via shared bogies, and the units have a top speed of 160 km an hour, that's equivalent to 100 miles per hour. Use these in Train Sim World 2 to run a variety of services as you run passengers along the Schnellfahrstrecke Köln-Aachen. Yet again, very good. Now moving on to the CSX AC 4400 CW. The benchmark for modern railroad freight motive power in North America today is 4,000 plus horsepower, AC traction and 6 axles, and it was largely the landmark General Electric AC 4000 CW introduced in 1993 that helped establish that standard. Constructed at General Electric's Erie, Pennsylvania manufacturing facility, and powered by GE's efficient and proven 16-cylinder 4-cycle FDL series power plant. The 4,400 horsepower AC 4400 CW quickly became the successful railroad workhorse nationwide, with more than 2,500 units produced throughout 2004. Among the largest users of the AC 4400 CW is CSX, featured here in Train Sim World 2, which operates a fleet of more than 600 of the powerful locomotives system-wide. Awesome. Now moving on to the GP38-2. The electromotive, Jeep or Geep, first appeared on the North American railroad scene in 1949 in the form of the classic GP7. Over the following decades, more than 20 different variations of the iconic Geeps or Jeeps were produced by Electromotive, and among the most successful and versatile of this landmark line of locomotives has been the GP38-2. Produced between 1972 and 1986, the 16-cylinder, 2,000 horsepower, 4-axle GP38-2 garnered 2,220 sales to more than 60 original buyers. Like the SD40-2, the GP38-2 was ending production at the same time today's CSX was being formed. But nonetheless, CSX became a major operator of the type by inheriting the GP38-2 fleets of 4 predecessor railroads. In Train Sim World 2, you'll be able to take control of these as you complete tasks on the sandpatch grade. Very good there. Now moving on to the next one, which is the SD40-2. The 3,000 horsepower 6-axle SD40-2, as part of the Electromotive's -2 line, made its debut in 1972 Through 1986, Electromotive produced nearly 4,000 SD40-2s, making the locomotive one of the most successful diesel locomotives of all time. Powered by EMD's reliable two-cycle 645 series diesel power plant, the well suited to virtually any type of mainline service, from fast intermodal duty to lugging heavy coal tonnage. The SD40-2 was purchased by more than 30 railroads, including giants Burlington Northern, Union Pacific and CP Rail. During the time the SD42 was in production, CSX did not yet exist, but CSX predecessors were active buyers. Thus, with the creation of CSX in 1986 and its acquisition of half of Conrail in 1999, CSX came to own more than 3,000 SD40-2s. Whole freight of the SD40-2 on Sandbach's grade with both boxcar and Bright Future liveries. Looking sick there. Now moving on to the last one. 1972 Mark II stock. As the name suggests, the 1972 tube stock first entered service in 1972 and was ordered amidst something of a shake-up of stock on various deep-level underground lines. The 1938 stock on the Bakerloo and Northern lines were in dire need of replacement, and to allow the worst of the units to retire, 1959 stock transferred from the Piccadilly to the Northern, and a new fleet of trains based on the 1967 stock were built to supplement the Northern and replace on the Bakerloo. This new fleet of trains was the 1972 stock. The 1972 stock that operates on the Bakerloo line today is the Mark II variant, which was the second batch originally ordered to fill the Northern line gap in brackets, and they even did some on the Jubilee. However, they have been operating exclusively on the Bakerloo line since 1987. The 1972 stock is now the oldest in service on the whole of the London Underground, and you can take control of this icon in Train Sim World 2. Master these 6 famous locos on August the 20th. So, very nice screenshots there. I will have the link to the article there if I was mumbling or whatever. But yeah, that is it. Please help us reach our sub goal of 500 by August the 15th. Link in the description for our Discord server if you want a friendly chat about Train Sim World 2, and also to our PayPal. Obviously, more money means more games, more DLC, more fun. That is everyone. I'm British Ace, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.